Greetings YouTubers, and welcome to my 42nd TTM video, where today I will share 3 TTMs I got. Yes, 3. It's been a real slow week, but I got 3 today, so I'm happy with that. And also want to give a few shout outs today to some great channels, and also talk about future giveaway that'll be coming up. Maybe not too soon, hopefully. But let's get started with the shout-outs. The first shout-out I'm going to give is to a channel called TheMaybeFund. They do a lot of rips of different cards. Check them out. I just found them out, and I enjoy their channel, so give them a look-see. You can tell them, like I said, Angry Old Man sent you, Ed, or don't tell them at all. You know, that's fine. I don't need any glory, pat in the back. I want to share the wealth, so to speak. Get everybody to get up there in the high numbers. Next one is the Sebreros Family Budget Breaks. Ronnie, Kyle, and Bridger. Great channel. They got great stuff. TTMs. Rips, they do it. This is a good channel. Check them out. Lots of fun with those 3. And then we have another great channel, Cool Plastic. If you haven't seen this channel, you don't know what you're missing. He does, rips and, stuff like that, but his videos alone are just worth watching the channel for. He's got some of the greatest videos I've seen that he makes, and they're fun and funny all around, so check him out. And he also lives out in Hawaii, which is a great state. Love to go back there and visit, if I can. Tried to stay out there, but my wife wouldn't let me. And then we got another new channel I found recently, and it is, you see jkjk Johnny, well, jkjk Johnny, and Marky Mark there. He's also on the channel, but it's called jkjk Johnny. He does a lot of pack openings. If you like hockey, give him a check. If you're interested in checking out hockey, check out these young guys. They're really young. I think they were born around, Johnny was born, I think, after 2011, right around there. So, but they got a good channel. They have good stuff there. And also want to congratulate 2 channels for hitting the century mark, 100 subscribers. And my friend asked me, what do you call 100 subscribers? Well, I said, well, the Gold Jacket Club. They get the gold jacket for NFL Hall of Fame. So I always say, you got a gold jacket for hitting 100 subscribers. And when you get to 500, it's a plaque like you get in the Baseball Hall of Fame. And 1,000 is the big Stanley Cup with everybody who's gotten 1,000 subscribers on the cup. So that's how I do it. No one else did it, so I figured, my friend was laughing at that. But first is Frank M TTM. There's a lot of great TTMs. All of his videos are great. Got great information on the players. Give him a check out. He's good. There's a lot of good stuff there, TTM-wise. And also Ripping Vintage, and he does just that, rips vintage cards. Has his son sometimes on, good fun. Is a good channel, both of them, Frank and Ripping Vintage, congratulations. I hope you get your gold jackets. I'm still waiting on mine. So, and also give a little shout out to Junior Baseball Fanatic 12. Why? Because I was watching one of his videos, and I saw some cards he had in the back, and it was the Negro League baseball cards. It was this. And I saw it, and I said, wow, that looks like a really good, thing to get. And I went out and got it, and I thank him, because I saw it on his channel. That box right there, the whole set. So, thank you, Junior Baseball Fanatic 12, and check his channel out. You probably have, because he's way up in the 8s. He's getting close, get him to 1,000. So you can get that Stanley Cup trophy there. Everybody's with 1,000 names on it. And also now I'm going to give a shout out to Squad Collectibles. Why? Because I got a package from him. Got a couple packages, but I want to do them individually, give them their own, videos. He sent me cards. Man, oh man, did he send me cards. And he sent, the Christmas card. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Right out of Home Alone. And in it, he says, Ed, thanks for supporting my channel. See if I can see that there. Thanks for supporting my YouTube channel. Healthy thoughts for you and your family. Cheers, Scoop. And Scoop's got some of the best TTMs I've seen. He gets baseballs, photos, cards, just an incredible amount of stuff. And he sent me this. Sent me these cards, about 18, I believe, and or more. I haven't checked inside actually, but look at all these Met cards he sent. He said, "Who do you TTM?" I said, "Well, I do the Mets and the Yankees, and I got tons of Dwight Gooden." Shout out again to Cool Plastx. That's his favorite player. And Howard Johnson, Ron Darling, John Franco. And on the other side, we got Yankees. Dave Winfield, yes. Got a bunch of Dave Winfields up there. Got an autographed Goose Gossage card from Allen and Ginter. And just super, super cards. I thank you, Scoop, for that. Another great channel there. So, got all the shout-outs down. Whew. A little bit more today, but well worth it. Alright, let's get through the TTMs. Number 1. This one took 9 days. I did donate, or, put $5 in. There are 2 football cards that came from Ohio. Postmarked Cleveland. And that's a former NFL great offensive lineman, Mr. Dick Shafrath. Oops, sorry there. He signed both of those cards very nicely. I move him in, maybe you could see him a little better. He signed on this one. He put Ed, God bless you. And he put Dick Shafrath there. Number 77, 64 world champs. I did ask him to put that on there for me. 64 world champion Cleveland Browns. So that's real nice of him. And did over here, Dick Shafrath, number 64 world champions, Cleveland Browns. So thank you so much. And he also threw in the index card. He signed it. Oops, sorry about that. Put his name, his number, Cleveland Browns, 1964 world champs, 7-time Pro Bowl. God bless you. He put Eddie. That's fine. I haven't gone by that in years. In everything you do, sincerely, your friend, Dick Shafrath. So I got a friend out there now. That's good. Can use all the friends I got. Thank you, Mr. Shafrath, for that. I read a book by Terry Pluto on the 64 Browns. He does a lot of Cleveland books, and I was like, wow, I got to get some of these guys. And we got Richard Philip Shafrath, better known as Dick. He was born on March 21st, 1937, in Wooster, Ohio. I know where Wooster is. One of my old college roommates was from there. He's 83 years old. By the senior year of his high school time, senior year of high school, he was being recruited by both the Cincinnati Reds and the Ohio State Buckeyes. His passion was baseball, really liked it. But the Ohio State coach at the time, one Woody Hayes, yes, he prevailed. Hayes convinced Mr. Shafrath's parents to let him go to Ohio State. And Coach Hayes then asked him when he came, because his parents said, yes, you should go there, he asked him to play both offensive tackle and defensive end. His team won the 1958 National Championship while he was there. And in 1958, he was the team captain. And during the big game against Michigan, late in the fourth quarter, it was first and goal for Michigan with less than a minute to play. He lined up at defensive end, and on the next play, pounded the running back, causing a fumble, and Ohio State held on for the win. They recovered the ball and held on. And they won the big game. He left early in his senior year. Why? Because he was drafted in 1959 by the National Football League in the second round. The 23rd pick, the Cleveland Browns selected him. The guy at the guy at the helm of Cleveland, the head coach, Paul Brown, one and only. He played his whole career with the Browns from 1959 to 71. When he entered as a rookie, he was only 220 pounds. But he began a new and popular regiment of lifting weights on a regular basis. Built himself up. He also entered eating contests across the state of Ohio, and within a year he was up to 270 pounds. He played left tackle on the offensive side, and he protected the blind side of the quarterback and opened big holes for guys by the name of Jim Brown, Bobby Mitchell, and Leroy Kelly, all in the Hall of Fame. He was a 7-time Pro Bowler, as he wrote on the nice card there. He was an NFL champ in 1964, was the Browns team MVP in 1963, and was inducted into the Browns Legend Club in 2003. After his career was over, he was an assistant offensive line coach with Washington under Coach George Allen from 1975 to 77. In 1984, President Ronald Reagan recruited him to coordinate and organize athletes for Reagan-Bush 84, which he did. And 2 years later, in 1986, with the help of former coach Woody Hayes, who was just as popular as ever in Ohio, he won a seat in the Ohio State Senate and served there from 1987 to 2004. He was also known for doing a lot of crazy stunts. He wrestled with a bear when he was younger. He ran 62 miles from Cleveland Stadium to Wooster, Ohio High School and canoed across Lake Erie without stopping. And in 2006, at the age of 69, now I said he left college early, so he didn't graduate. At the age of 69, he graduated from Ohio State with a BS in sports management. So, congratulations, Mr. Schaefrath again. This took 9 days. It was I think he asked for $5, but I don't know. I gave $5 anyway because I heard he did, but he really loaded up the cards for me. And thank you, Terry Pluto, for the great book, so I know more about the Cleveland Browns. This next one took 8 days. There was no fee. It came from New Jersey. And that's former NFL wide receiver, Mr. Don Herman. Got him on this nice card here. Was that 70? Another Topps card with the Giants. And he also inscribed the index card there. Got a little ripped when I opened it, so I was a little... That was on me, not the post office. Couldn't even blame my dogs. All right, let's get that up there. Donald Bruce Herman, better known as Don, born June 5th, 1947 in Newark, New Jersey. He's 73, attended Waynesburg University in Pennsylvania. In high school in Chatham Township and Chatham High School in New Jersey, he played running back and never caught more than 8 passes in a season while he was in high school, but became a wide receiver in the NFL. In the 1969 NFL Draft, he was selected in the 15th round with the 379th pick by the New York Giants. He played with the Giants from 1969 until 1974, and then with the New Orleans Saints from 1975 to 77, just like he put on the card there. He had 234 receptions in his career, 3,039 yards total, and 16 touchdowns. He did attempt 4 rushes, and they ended up in a total of minus 8 yards. So thank you, Mr. Herman, former Giant. I got him on the Giants cards, and he's also a former Saint. Free of charge if you ever want to write him. This last one is an 8x10, and that's a former NASCAR Great, Mr. Bobby Allison. Sent him this 8x10, and he signed it. Number 12 car there, driving the Dodge. Robert Arthur Allison, better known as Bobby. This took 10 days. There was no fee whatsoever. Mr. Allison also included stuff if you want to, buy some things from him. He's got a little shop there. But again, no fee. It took 10 days, came from Alabama. He was born on December 3rd, 1937 in Miami, Florida. 83. He entered his first race as a senior at Archbishop Curley Notre Dame High School in Miami. He was only 17 years old at the time and needed his parents' permission. His mother agreed, she approved, but only thought, this is only one race. Well, little did she know he really got the bug and wanted to race more. So after he graduated from high school in 1955, his mother sent him to Wisconsin to work at Mercury Outboard Motors. Her brother-in-law worked there, so she figured, well, he'll go up there and forget all about this racing. That didn't happen. He started out in the boat division and then transferred to the racing division. Learned how to fix engines. In 1956, he returned to Miami, Florida to resume his racing, and the rest is history. He had 718 races over 25 years. His first race, his first NASCAR race, was in 1961, the Daytona Twin 100 qualifier. His last race, 1988, Miller High Life 500 in Pocono. The Poconos in Pennsylvania. He had 84 wins on the NASCAR circuit, 446 top 10s, and 58 pole positions. At the 1979 Daytona 500, a famous incident happened with him and Cale Yarborough, another great racer. there was a crash between Donnie Allison, Bobby's brother, and Cale Yarborough. Well, after the crash, Bobby drove over there to see if he could help his brother and give him a ride. Richard Petty wound up winning the race because of that. Cale Yarborough was angry, to say the least. He believed that Bobby had caused the accident, and he was mad. And they got into a fist fight. Very famous picture of them fighting, but it was a very famous fight they got into. But on June 19th, 1988, he crashed on lap 1 of the Miller High Life 500. And his car was sitting there, and then it got hit on the driver's side really bad. He was nearly killed. When he reached the hospital, he was initially declared dead. But the medical assistants there, they saved his life. He was in a vegetative state for a while, but eventually got through rehab. But that crash forced him to retire. More tragedy struck Mr. Allison in 1992. His son Clifford was killed in a practice crash at the Michigan International Speedway. And then in 1993, his son Davey was killed in a helicopter crash at the Talladega Speedway. So, very sad. Mr. Allison was named one of NASCAR's 50 greatest drivers, and he's a member of the NASCAR Hall of Fame. So again, no charge for Mr. Allison. Very nice of him. Signed that 8x10 very perfectly. And I'm at 462 subs, so I need 38 more to get to the 500 club. The plaque club there. Get my plaque. I'm going to be having a giveaway when I hit 500. I've ordered 2 of the things. One is a 2020-21 Upper Deck Series 1 hockey box. The other is a 2020 Topps Super 70s box. And then I'll be giving away 2 $25 eBay gift cards. So that's the giveaway, the 4 prizes once I get to 500. I do want to thank everyone for watching. I hope everybody's doing well in these crazy times. If you need any addresses, please, if I can help, contact me. I'll be more than glad to try. Because I believe in sharing, not like the folks on Facebook who don't like that. Be good to each other. Stay safe. Let's be kind to each other. One person at a time is all it takes. And before you know it, everybody's kind. But thank you again for watching. I appreciate your support. And tonight we will say good night, California.